From an undisclosed location in North America, you are watching Card to Card, and I'm excited for this episode. We're actually going to be looking at a holographic card, which I haven't done very many of the holographic cards yet, but it's the Beast of Busco. And as you can see, really cool art there by Kelsey Giacchino. Some sort of big turtle that looks mean with claws. But I had never heard of the Beast of Busco, and I wanted to look into it, and here's what I found. So the legend of the Beast of Busco is a fascinating story, there's no doubt. In Churubusco, Indiana, there's a small, it's like a 10-acre lake where that's pretty small for a lake. And in 1898, this farmer named Oscar Folk, he saw a giant turtle in this lake, and he told people about it. But since the lake was on his farm, it was ultimately Oscar Folk's decision what to do, and he decided to leave the turtle be. So then, fast forward 50 years later, there were two residents of Churubusco, and they were fishing at the lake, and they saw a huge alligator snapping turtle. They estimated to weigh 500 pounds. And the farmer that Oscar Folk no longer owned the farm since this was 50 years later. The current owner of that land was Gale Harris, and he also reported seeing this great beast. So at that point, the word got out about this incredible creature, and there were attempts made to capture it, but they were never successful. And I actually have an artist rendition of this incredible turtle. Here, let me show it to you. Again, guys, when we show images on Card to Card, viewer discretion is advised. And there is an artist rendition of the Beast of Busco. As you can see, bigger than those birds, quite a bit bigger. I don't know if he feasted on like water birds, but I mean that's probably what snapping turtles do. And just look at the size of that thing, crazy. Now, who knows if the artist was doing this to exact scale or anything, but this legend of the Beast of Busco was then cemented. Now, the question is, did this beast ever actually exist? Because we don't have like photos of it. We just have, artist renditions and eyewitness reports. Or was this a fable by the city of Churubusco to drum up some tourism to this small Indiana town? But what's important is, what do you guys think? What do you guys think about the Beast of Busco? Do you think it was a real creature? Do you think it's all made up? Do you think this is some sort of hybrid type of turtle? There's all kinds of theories out there. Well, I personally think it was definitely a real creature, and I think you definitely would have to say it was an alligator snapping turtle, because they can grow to huge size, and they have a very scary appearance, very intimidating, and they also live well over 50 years, so this all fits in the timeline perfectly. And because Oscar saw it, and then 50 years later someone else saw it, and it had grown in that time. So the locals of Churubusco in that area, they've actually named the creature Oscar after Oscar Folk, who first spotted the beast. So we actually have actual video of the giant turtle, and I'm being told this is the giant turtle in action. So let's go ahead and roll that.
Camera, camera, Gamera is really neat. Gamera is filled with meat. We all love you, Gamera. But then the second part is a little more fun, has sort of a George and Ira Gershwin feel to it. Shell, teeth, eyes, claws, scales, breath, fun. It sort of sneaks up on you. Boo, it says. Gamera's enchantment still grows. He fills our hearts with love. Gamera's the latest thing. He fills our hearts with spring, spring, spring. Anytime you want some moonbeams, Gamera is the thing. Gamera is really neat. He is filled with turtle meat. We all love you, Gamera.
Okay, so that was definitely not the Beast of Busco. It was a big turtle, but not the Beast of Busco. But as you can see, you know, stories of giant turtles, I mean, it's inspired people. It's really cool to think about that turtles just grow and grow and grow, and they live for so long. I mean, Galapagos turtles, they live for over 100 years, maybe 150 years. They live longer than humans, so very easily can become legends. And especially a big one in a body of water that's been there for well over 50 years. So definitely one of my favorite cryptid creatures. And this is one that I completely believe in. I 100% believe this was a true story. I've seen big snapping turtles. I know they're out there, and alligator snapping turtles are huge, especially old ones. So who knows? I mean, the last time the beast was seen was 75 years ago. And just think of if he's still alive, how big is he now? If he was 500 pounds 75 years ago. And it's possible he still could be alive. Who knows how old these things get. They're basically dinosaurs. Just like these huge alligators that, I mean, they just grow and grow and grow, and they have no enemies. I mean, it's just basically till they die or something, you know? Incredible. So here's the part of the video where we take a closer look. As we see the date of birth, 1949. So that's actually when the second sighting was. And it says Churro, Busco, Indiana. The artwork on this is fantastic. Just a really cool looking turtle. Definitely looks like a snapping turtle. The flavor text down there. The Beast of Busco may not be a hippo, but he is hungry. See, I don't really get that. I guess the picture, the artist's rendition, he's trying to eat some birds, but there wasn't a lot in the story about him eating stuff. So, the next time you're at, some remote lake in Indiana, and you might be out there fishing, whatever, and you hear some splashing in the background somewhere, you definitely need to keep your eyes out.